This is the future of driving. Introducing Toyota's first fully electric vehicle, the BZ4X. Welcome back to Don Valley North Toyota, the largest Toyota dealership in Canada. My name is Mike, and today we're going to show you this BZ4X. Go through the exterior, the interior, and everything in between. That way you can see what this car is all about. The BZ4X has a bold, futuristic design, sharp body lines, modern LED headlights, and the required aerodynamics to help you glide down the road. The BZ4X is going to come standard with alloy wheels. Based on the trim, you get either 18s or 20s on the car. This particular vehicle is wrapped in our Windchill Pearl color. Now, this vehicle comes in many different colorways, including the eye-catching black roof, two-tone colorways. The back of this car features a full-length LED light bar. This gives it a really nice premium and modern feel. The design of this vehicle is sharp, modern, and aerodynamic, designed with purpose. Now, stepping inside, this really starts to feel like the future. This cabin's got a clean, minimalistic layout, which gives it a wide open feel. Because this car does not have your traditional transmission tunnel, it provides you with extra space throughout the interior of the vehicle. Front and center, you have your 12.3-inch Toyota touchscreen with their latest multimedia system. It's fast, responsive, and it supports wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And for your safety and convenience, the fully digital instrument cluster is placed right above the steering wheel. That way, easier for you to focus on the road. Hey, don't worry, you're not going to be giving up on any of your creature comforts. This model comes equipped with heated steering wheel, heated seats, and you have options to get ventilated seating, as well as wireless charging for your phone. You know, right now it's summer, and in Toronto, it's super warm. But I know when those winter days hit, you're gonna want something nice and cozy. And this is gonna have a unique feature, a leg warmer. That way, in the winter days, Toyota's got you covered. And on certain trims of this vehicle, you get a full fixed panoramic moonroof. Let some natural light in, and it really opens up the space of the interior of the vehicle. As you can see, the interior of this car, incredibly spacious in the back row. Lots of headroom, I got lots of space for my legs, and if you're the youngest sibling like me, you're always stuck in the middle seat here, there's no more annoying hump to deal with underneath your legs. Perfect for anybody who needs to haul around some passengers. As you can see, this car's got lots of cargo space. Whether you're going for your golf tournaments, your kids' hockey games, or even camping, this has all the space you'll need. This vehicle is going to come standard with your standard 40-60 split. What that means is this 60% folds down and this 40% folds down, making a completely flat back area. And you're going to have some additional space underneath the trunk, which stores your charging cable. Speaking of which, let's see how we charge this car. A lot of people are worried about charging an electric vehicle. Let me show you how it works. It's actually pretty easy and convenient. You have 3 different levels of charging. Here we have a level 2 charger, standard from your dishwasher, dryer, fridge connection. You just get a certified electrician to hook up your wiring, and you're good to go for level 2. At home, this level 2 charger gets you fully charged overnight. Another cool feature you have for the BZ4X is you can schedule the charging time right from the app or on the touchscreen inside the car. And if you're worried about leaving your car charged, a great security feature is that the cable will not disconnect unless you have the key. I'm glad you guys got to see how this car charges. Now let's take it for a spin, see how it drives. Okay, now that we're setting off, we're at 78% of battery charge. It's giving me a range of 293 kilometers. Let's see where we end up when we get back. So I've never had an electric vehicle as a day-to-day driver per se, but I've definitely been open to the idea. I think for most people like myself, the whole charging of the car becomes the biggest concern when it comes to buying an electric vehicle. Yeah, as I'm driving down the road here, the acceleration is absolutely amazing. I mean, with its fully electric motor, there's no lag or delay with the acceleration whatsoever. It feels quite nice. And with this car being electric, it's also incredibly smooth in the way it drives with that linear power. As you can see, it's raining here, but the way the windshield is designed, the rain really slides off the glass here. It's still very smooth, very planted. It looks like we're gonna head into some traffic up ahead, so let's put the regenerative braking on. just so we can get a little bit more battery recharged. So this way, when I have this on, as I lift my foot off the gas, it's really gonna slow the vehicle down. Yeah, it's very apparent. With regenerative braking on, it really does save on your brakes in addition to recharging the battery. So not only are you driving more efficiently, but you're gonna be saving on your brake maintenance. This car really does pick up. Even though it's just a little bit over 200 horsepower, passing traffic, merging lanes, you're gonna have no problems. Well, some of my favorite features in this car is, first of all, how quiet it is. There's no engine making noise, so it's very, very comfortable. That, in addition with the actual suspension of the car, it's made a very, very enjoyable ride. The acceleration is quite nice. Just knowing that you have that instant power, if you need to make a, tricky right or left turn especially, or if you need to pass somebody in on the highway, it really is quite nice. I think this car is really, you could replace it as your daily driver. I know I could, just driving it to and from work, take a weekend road trip here and there. It's really serves you no problem. So right now we're driving a 2025 model year. The BZ4X has been released for a few years now, and it's only been on sale in Quebec and BC. Finally, for 2026, Ontario is going to get its own vehicle. It's going to be called the BZ. It's going to be upgraded. It's going to have a lot more power, much better range, and it's going to have some new improvements. I mean, with the way that this car drives, the new car is going to be a rocket. On average, I drive about 1,200, 1,500 kilometers every month. But using the gas on my truck, I tell you, it's not cheap driving that much. This car, fully charged every month, maybe 50 bucks. So that's going to be a huge gas savings for me, probably around $200 a month. Look, in reality, when it comes to winter time and EVs, the range is going to decrease. I get that. It's just is a part of your reality, right? When was the last time you guys took a long road trip during the winter time? I will say for me, I love to go snowboarding. Mont Tremblant is a place I visit every once in a while during winter. However, an option you could do is, like I do, is carpool with my friends. So now that we're pulling back into the dealership, we missed the exit back there, but it's all right. So let's check in on where we're at. So 279 kilometers worth of range left, and 73%. That's about after 35 minutes of driving. Not too bad at all. As I'm reversing here, you might hear this and think, it's a dump truck or something like that, but it's just a feature because there's no engine noise. This is to alert the pedestrians that we have a vehicle backing up. I think for most people, like the way the car drives is great, it looks great. The biggest concern is going to be the EV range on this car. I mean, we took it out for 35, 40 minutes, the average commute to and from work for most people, and it held up no problem. And that's one day, right? How many days are you going to have this at home, be able to charge, have access to a charging point? I think that's going to be the main thing for a lot of people, is just topping it up as you leave the car here overnight. And with the scheduled charging, you plug it in, you can tell the car when you want it to be charging and when to stop. You can have it always topped up, and I really don't have to worry for 90% of my driving, to be honest. So that's a full look at the new BZ4X, inside, out, and on the road. So the BZ4X has not been on sale in Ontario just yet. Here at Don Valley North Toyota, we're dedicating ourselves to helping our customers understand electric vehicles. We have a dedicated team of BEV specialists, battery electric vehicle specialists, and 2 dedicated vehicles for test drive purposes. So if you want to come test drive a 2025 BZ4X, click the link below. We'll schedule you for an appointment. You can try it out, see if it's a good fit for your lifestyle. We even can order a 2026 model for you. That way your name's on the list before they're gone.